Thank you for sharing reflections about your college journey. While the details will be different, research on college students suggests that there are similar themes. Here's my story. As I mentioned earlier, I'm a first-generation college student, so the odds were stacked against me. But it turns out that the right support systems made all of the difference. First, my best friend Mara, who was a year ahead of me in college, taught me how to study and how to manage my time. Turns out both of these skills are absolutely essential to success in the classroom. Second, a faculty member, Professor Robert Linder, learned my name almost immediately, and that told me I was not invisible in his classroom, even though I wanted to be. Further, he conveyed his high expectations clearly, that he expected me to participate in class discussion and write well on his challenging essay exams. And the third part was me getting involved on campus. First as a projectionist at the Student Union, then as a committee member of the Union Program Council, an orientation leader, and a member of honor societies. And in each of these co-curricular experiences, there was at least one amazing advisor who got to know me as a person, cared about me, challenged me, supported me, and let me know that I mattered. I know that each of your stories have similar themes because that's what the research on college students shows. There are three common themes that contribute to college success. The classroom experience is, of course, vitally important. The out-of-classroom experience is equally important. A small number of key individuals make a significant difference: a professor, a friend, an advisor. Even more importantly, though, is the finding that college success does not happen automatically, even for talented students. The body of research developed over the past 70 years helps us understand that to truly foster development, students need to be appropriately challenged and supported. So, what exactly is your role as an advisor in supporting student success? First, you serve as the glue, the organization's memory, the holder of the organization's history, the connection from year to year. You also serve as an essential resource: how to get things done, who to contact, what form is needed for which process. You also are there to challenge and teach, to cheer and support, and to help out in a number of different ways. And of course, part of your role is to enjoy the opportunity to work with some pretty amazing students. And the students you advise really are amazing because you advise students who are members of honor societies. And advising honor societies is different. Yes, these are really, really smart students. In fact, these are students who may seem like they don't need much advice at all. But just as it is more challenging to teach gifted children, it is more challenging to advise the talented members of honor societies. Don't these students already know everything? No. Members of honor societies are still students who are learning and growing and need effective advisors. Remember, you are the glue, you are the guide, you are the cheerleader. You are the person who can appropriately challenge and support these talented students. There is a substantial body of research related to effective advising, much of which will be covered thoroughly throughout this webinar. As a general framework, though, let's focus on three keys to being a truly effective honor society advisor: honor, challenge, and support. We're going to explore each of these concepts. In just a few minutes, we will take some time to chat, so please write down your ideas to share with the rest of the group. What does it actually mean to honor, challenge, and support our students? Honor. We are honor societies, and our students are honored members of our organizations. That makes us different from the cycling club or the programming council or the student government. As an advisor, think about what you can do to honor the students in your organization. Sometimes it is simply a matter of remembering they are honored members and treating them with respect by listening and being available. Letting students know they are important and that they matter really does make a difference. In addition, though, think about how you can facilitate opportunities for your students by using your connections on campus. Perhaps you can make arrangements for students to use special space on campus, or meet with the president or a distinguished professor, or something else that not every other student is able to experience. Think about the kinds of things that will help your students feel honored. Jot down some ideas for our discussion. Challenge. Student learning and growth happens when students are challenged. My math skills won't improve if I work the same simple addition problems. I need to be challenged with new concepts and increased levels of difficulty. Or if I am a pole vaulter, which I am not, jumping the same height will not help me improve. The bar needs to be set higher to help me become my best. The same is true for the co-curricular experience, even for students who are already talented leaders. As an advisor, what are the ways in which you can meaningfully challenge your students? You can challenge students by holding them accountable and expecting results. Yes, they are busy, but they will be busy in their future professions too. Hold them accountable for meeting deadlines and communicating professionally. Encourage them to experiment with new leadership strategies. Challenge students to live their values and to serve as role models for others. Think about other ways in which you can appropriately challenge your students. Again, write down some of your ideas. Support. Yes, support always needs to be provided with challenges. Back to the pole vault example. Never try it without the soft landing. Support means different things for different people. For some, it is being a sounding board. For others, it is being there to empathize and guide. For others, it may be helping students make sense of an experience by talking it through and processing. Reflective learning is a tool you can provide to support and encourage learning. Too often, our students are way too busy to stop and think. Sometimes we are too. As an advisor, you can ask good questions. What did you learn? What were your biggest challenges? How can you use what you learned in the future? In your role as an advisor, how can you support your students? One hint, the better you know your students, the better you can provide meaningful support. Please write down your ideas. Honor, challenge, and support. We're going to take a few minutes now to chat and share.